Hey guys, my name is Nora Franche, and welcome to the podcast Grateful Blessed Mess, daily reflections for those in the 12 steps. I am a fellow 12-stepper and certified mindset coach, and I am here to introduce you to the value of mindset coaching in your 12-step journey. So if you feel like you are stuck in the steps, if you're slipping and sliding with your abstinence, mindset coaching may help you as it did me, and you can find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. These episodes are meant to invite you in to consider the truths of 12-step wisdom and to join in the very real struggle of living them in action. I hope that it feels almost like a mini meeting, and I invite you to contribute your own share on the Grateful Blessed Mess Facebook group to keep the discussion going. My comments are based on my own experience, so feel free to take what you like and leave the rest. But my hope is to encourage you on your own daily 12-step journey. As they say, you cannot stay clean on yesterday's shower. So without further ado, let's begin. Hey everyone, we're reading from Always Voices of Recovery, page 15, the reading for January 15th. In OA, we have discovered that humility is simply an awareness of who we really are today and a willingness to become all that we can be. That's from the OA 12 and 12, page 60. OA has given me a newfound freedom. The freedom that comes as a result of practicing unconditional love and acceptance of the person I am today. In my 4th and 5th steps, I realized that character traits and behaviors had outlived their usefulness to my life. I saw that my old ways of reaching out to the world kept me from reaching my full potential. In step 6, I became willing to let go of whatever stood in the way of my being present to life. I am powerless over fixing myself, but I am not helpless. I can pray for the willingness to be willing to surrender and allow the natural progression of change to unfold in God's time. I can even enjoy myself in the process. OA has given me back my power. Today I choose to practice unconditional self-acceptance while I relish the mystery of change. Yes, this thought breaks my brain. I have such a hard time loving the things in myself that I see as detestable, but knowing at the same time that the only way to get to real change is to love yourself in that place first, is to accept that this is where you are. Because while I'm rejecting it, while I think it's gross and ugly and I don't want to look at it, I'm refusing to accept it, which means I'm not living in reality. And that is the only place that my higher power can be and act and change. And so it's this beauty of self-acceptance that leads to compassion and love. Or perhaps compassion and love allow you to accept what you see as detestable in yourself. And I want you to make a list. And I will do this too. I want you to make a list of 3 things in yourself that you do not like. 3 things that perhaps you hate, that you wish were different, that you want to pretend aren't real. And we'll make a list of 3 things, and then we'll get quiet with our higher power, and we'll ask him to see those things in ourselves, to help us see those things in ourselves as he sees them. Because every single part of yourself, even the parts that you don't understand and annoy you or you dislike, they're there, and you act in those areas in seeking some sort of good. Every part of yourself chooses and acts for some perceived good. This is part of how you're made good. It is not within your makeup, it is not within your nature to choose something that will hurt you. Even horrible things are done in the service of some sort of perceived good that people are after. No part of you can choose what it believes is not for you. And so ask God, ask your higher power to see those areas of yourself, those 3 things that we're writing down. Ask Him to help you see the good that they are seeking, the good intentions that they have. And once you're able to do that, I promise you will be able to have compassion for those parts of yourself. And from that compassion, you'll be able to love them. And in that process, you will have accepted where you are. And that opens the door for your higher power to change them. With that, I pass. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. If you feel that mindset coaching could help you on your 12-step journey, please feel free to reach out and find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. This is not a replacement for 12-step work. This is something outside of the 12 steps. It is simply something that has a heart for the 12 steps and those who are in it. And so, welcome. If you are here, chances are you may also be a bit of a mess. And I hope that you can learn to find some gratitude in the blessings that have come from your messes.